This video is going to show you how to complete physical geography assignment number 1. This particular assignment is going to be done both by using Google Earth Pro and also by collecting a map from the United States Geologic Survey map store, USGS map store. The first thing I want to say is that you should be using Google Earth Pro as opposed to any other version of Google Earth. And you can always tell Pro, number one, because it will tell you it's Pro in the upper left-hand corner, and also because it will have these layers and places on it. It works very similarly to the other forms of Google Earth, but it has some extra tools that we need. You can use this slider over here to zoom in and out of places. You can use this little compass rose to move around north, south, east, or west, or some other direction. And then you can use this function up here to pan. And I'm going to show you how to do that in a little bit. If we go to the search bar here, we can type in the place that we want to go to. And I'm going to go to a place that's on the way to Denali called Honolulu Pass in Alaska, where I had the chance to go backpacking recently. You'll see that Google Earth Pro will fly you right in there. It will also leave a little marker of whatever you've searched for. You can just clear that if you'd like to. You can then use the pan function in the upper right-hand corner here to get a three-dimensional view of the area that you are looking at. And you can see how I can see the mountains by panning like this. You're going to need to use this to explore the area that you're looking at a little bit, and also to capture an image of it. Capturing an image of it is quite easy. You go up to File, and then you say Save, and then you say Save Image. This is going to bring up a title and a legend and some other things. If you want to, you can go to the map options and you can turn those off. I usually turn those off and leave the scale and the compass on, but that's just my preference. This is not what you'll be saving for the image. This is just the configuration itself. So go ahead and close that and don't press that save. The save image you want to click on is right here. When I click on that save image, I will then be able to save it as a JPEG file, someplace convenient on my computer so it can be uploaded to Blackboard. After you've explored your region a little bit and taken a look at it three-dimensionally in Google Earth, I want you to take a look at it on a topographic map using the USGS's map store. This is the USGS map store, and you're going to go to the map locator tool. When you go there, you will go ahead and type in the place that you want to go. Sometimes you'll have to look a little bit to find exactly where you want to. It doesn't seem to work quite as seamlessly as Google Earth Pro does. Here I found Honolulu Pass. I can click on it and you'll see again it drops a little marker where you are, and so I'm going to zoom into that marker here. Now you can look at lots of different scales of map. The scale that is defaulted is called a 7.5 minute map, and that's the best one to use if you're looking outside. If you're looking in Alaska though, I actually recommend you probably change that to the 1 to 62,000, which is called a 15-minute quadrangle. Once you have it selected, whatever you want to look at, click on that blue marker and it will give you the option of viewing products. If you view that product, then you will be able to choose the map that you want to look at. And the map that I chose, that I've already brought up, is the 1977 Healy A5 map at a scale of 1 to 63,360. And this is what that map looks like. It uses brown contour lines to show elevation and symbols showing vegetation, water, and ice features, as well as human-made features as well. What I want you to do is compare how the map displays the world to how Google Earth displays the world. How do these two different geographic tools work, and what are the strengths and weaknesses of each in your opinion? What can we learn about the world by looking at these two different kinds of geographic tools, one of which is a traditional paper map shown electronically as a PDF, and the other is a geographic information system in the as Google Earth Pro. When you've reflected on this a bit and written an essay about it, go ahead and submit that along with the view that you've captured on Google Earth and the map that you've captured, and upload that to Blackboard for me. If you have any questions whatsoever, let me know. I am happy to help.